And suddenly the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
And suddenly, and suddenly, and suddenly, and suddenly, the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
The cook is on fire. The cook is on fire. And suddenly, the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit. I've been working way too hard for this shit.
The cook is on fire. 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 The cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming this evening. And I got the Marshmallow Man up here with this John. Is that John Deere? Or is that a play on John Deere?
No, it's John Ditter.
I had to look twice, and I'm like, what is that? Oh, good Lord. You're killing me. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in tonight. And got the Marshmallow Man up here. Thank you, Myra, for coming in. Thank you, Rebel Canners, for being here. Skinner Farms. Chipper! Thank you for watching. Green Granny's here. Thank you. Oh, I have all my favorites in the house. Thank you so much, Lynn the Okie. Thank you so much. Lynn the Okie just started following me on Instagram. If you guys aren't familiar with my Instagram account, it's Corky the Garden Slayer. And I showed a lot of pictures. I actually just went live for the first time, like maybe a week ago. I don't really go live on Instagram a whole lot, but I decided to give it a go. So I'm trying out something new. We'll see how that works. And yeah, so I'm kind of tossed there, Skinner Farms, because we have a John Deere, but we also have a Kubota tractor. So I'm more of a Kubota kind of girl, though. So hello, Jujubee. Thank you for being here. Hello. Hey, Tibor. Thank you for being here. Yes, the carrot was freaking huge. I was not expecting that. And it's so funny. I just heard from Sheepies. I don't know what time it is in the UK over there. He just messaged me. He's like, when I get up, I'm watching that video. Then he was laughing at our one carrot, because the one carrot that we wanted to get moving and be the big one, it was a big flop. So I don't know. It's just like, it was crazy. And then immediately took it to my mom's house to show her. And then tomorrow, I can't go to garden club tomorrow because I have my son and I have nobody to watch him. But she wants me to take him up there and take my carrot so I can show all the people in garden club how big my carrot is. I was like, oh my God, Mom, really?
You should take it to the garden club and to say, this is what happens when you feed carrots Viagra.
All those old ladies, I don't know. They may be offended. I'm not sure, but I don't think I'll say that. But anyway. It's pretty funny how big this carrot was. And we have that specific bed that was made for that because we wanted to do large carrots in there anyway. So we put 2 crates on top of each other. So it comes up to my chest. I'm about 5 foot. So the bed comes up to my chest. And that was made for big carrots for doing this kind of stuff. So I just thought it was funny, and yeah. So New Holland is what you like, huh? Yeah, I'm a Kubota girl. That's what she said. Said Juby, gotta take my youngest to fix her tooth tomorrow. She broke it last year, so they bonded it, and the bonding broke in her sleep. Oh, that sucks. Every time you get anything done with your teeth, as far as bonding and like all that kind of stuff goes, it never lasts. And I'm really upset that I know this is horrible, but I'm really upset that they don't do mercury fillings anymore. Because like that's like 99% of my mouth is mercury fillings, and they've lasted and have been in my mouth since I was in 1st grade. I have one in there that's been in there since 1st grade, and I've never had anything. And then I had to get a tooth filled, and they insisted on doing this clear epoxy that they said they don't do mercury fillings anymore. And I was like, great. And then they had to use some kind of magic light to bond it in there or something. I don't know, but I did not like that. I was afraid that my filling is not going to last very long. And so far, knock on glass, I got a glass desk. I haven't had any issues, but I'm sure eventually I will probably have to have my teeth pulled or something, because yeah, 99% of my mouth is all mercury fillings. I don't know if you can see them, but
Hey,
yeah.
Maria.
So, hello everybody. Oh, look who's in the house.
Hey, Howie.
Hey,
Yeah,
Howie. Thank you for being
so
here, honey.
Teeth better not be metal because they'll be hot coming from Mexico.
Yeah.
Just like a Puerto Rican credit card.
They can't do veneer or anything else till she stops growing, even though it's permanent tooth. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Veneer? I have no idea. Yes, the magic light. I had fillings put in October and had to go back in February to fix them. Such a joke. Yeah, that's BS. And I think they do it on purpose. I'm like, I have not been poisoned by mercury yet. And so, and then this is the funny part. I've asked for mercury fillings one time, and they're like, oh, well, we don't do those anymore. Do you insist that we do it? And I'm like, yeah, I do. So I think I went to Aspen Dental, right? So they did it, but they had to wear hazmat suits to put it in my mouth. And I'm like, what about all those dentists for all those years that did regular mercury fillings that didn't wear hazmat suits? Like, is this for real? Like,
unfortunately, it is one thing. One day, one thing's good for you. The next day, it's bad for you. The next day is good. The next day, it's bad.
Oh, Jujubee, I'm an airhead. You meant veneer. Sorry. Beaner. Oh, God. Please don't ask me to read anything. Like, I'm so sorry. I know what a veneer is. I'm just like, woo. That went over my head. Cut over 50 pounds of squash today, and figs are ripe. Figs. Yeah. That's what oh, yes. That's what I love. And, oh God, squash. I needed to pick my squash. I got that Boston Marrow out there, and then my one Boston Marrow is 32 pounds, and I haven't done anything with that yet. But they said if you harden it off, which it's been doing, it's been sitting outside for a minute in the shade. I'm hardening it off. They said it lasts for about 3-4 months if you do that. So I got some time on it, and then I just put jars in my dishwasher because I will be making green beans, canning green beans. I have so many of them, It's nuts. And I love French style green beans. And I bought a French cutter for my green beans. So I'll be using that for the first time tomorrow. And I think I'll be doing a video as well, so you guys can see how that works and everything else. It's really easy. You just put it in the machine and you crank it and it cuts it. It basically shreds the bean, which is what I like. I love shredded beans for some reason. I don't know why. I think they taste better, but whatever. They're just good. Okay, hold on. I'm missing some stuff here. Food first, permaculture. Are you drying the squash now that it's cut, or does it go in the freezer? Drying on the counter with fresh air flowing, Shawnee. I can just hear you saying that. Who died? They died? Or, oh, you're talking about the dentist. Okay. I get to pick my first yellow squash from my hydroponic bucket tomorrow. Boom! That's awesome, Juju B. That's okay, Rebel. You're fine. Oh, let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Howie. And Howie said hi to Tammy. Oh, I'd love to see the French bean cutter. That's how my husband likes them. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hopefully I will be doing a video tomorrow on him, and then you can see how it works. It's real easy, but I love shredded for some reason. And I love, you know what I really like to do is I get my green beans like that, the French style, and then I put a ton of garlic in them and a little bit of butter, and then I put almonds in with them, and then I put them in the oven. They are so good. So good. Made relish from my squash today. Sounds good. Go ahead.
I got some hot peppers today.
Oh, nice.
And I ate them, and they're going to go good in my pasta sauce and my chili.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That sounds good. This year, what I really want to do is I want to do meals in jars, and you'll be seeing me doing a lot more canning stuff. I'm going to start doing meals in jars like chili and soups and stuff like that. Just something real easy for the winter time. So if I want to have some chili, I can just pop open a can or pop open a mason jar and have instant chili.
Yeah, 75 minutes for 500 milliliter ones, and an hour and a half for 1 liter ones.
Yeah.
If you're adding meat.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. My thing is like, okay, I don't make my own seasonings. I'm going to have to buy all my seasonings separate, because what I typically like to do is I don't know if you have them in Canada, you probably do. The McCormick chili packets. I love those things. It's just like a bunch of spices in a packet. So I usually get those and I put that in my chili. It's like the best, right? But you can't use those in chili because they have thickening agents and stuff like that in them. So you can't use that in chili. So you have to kind of come up with your own concoction or follow a recipe. So I got to figure out how to do which one I'm going to do and stuff like that.
What I do is I don't add spices or anything to mine. When I can them, I add that stuff when I go to open it up.
Oh, okay. See, I wanted to do that, but my husband said he didn't want to mess around. And he wanted to just have everything in the jar. And I'm like, I wanted to just do like beans and meat, because that's what I really like is I put kidney beans and meat in my chili. Hamburger basically. And I wanted to do that and just kind of have it ready. So all I have to do is dump it, put in my tomato sauce, and, put my spices in there. But he said he didn't want to do that. So I'll figure it out. And then I'll probably do a video on it.
Tammy might know a little bit better than I would about adding spices and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
When you go to can it, right?
Right.
To me, I just wouldn't put stuff in there like those packages you were talking about, spices, rice, pasta, the dry good stuff, right?
Yeah. Now, I've seen people can pasta and stuff, like they can their own macaroni and cheese and all that kind of stuff. But then I've also seen like the horribleness of it all too, where like they canned macaroni and cheese and their noodles got so soggy it was disgusting. That kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably won't put anything like that in a jar. Although I've seen the way the rebels do it, and I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to do more soups and stuff and have them ready. What do you put the
Yeah.
relish on? Says Shawnee. Hmm. Go ahead,
Hot
Marshall.
dog, hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've seen too many things in the food industry that backfired to mess around with processing food.
Yeah.
And seeming botulism is an odorless thing and you can't tell. I tend not to mess with it.
Yeah.
If it sounds like it's going to be messy or not worth my while, then I don't do it.
Yeah, I thought about I have so much zucchini, you guys, it's like ridiculous. So I need to shred it and freeze it and just use it for like making bread. I don't know. My husband went to use some of it today to chop up to make fries, but the seeds and stuff in it were so big, it was getting ridiculous. So yeah, I just need to I need to find a way to freeze it. Yeah, zucchini bread. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of zucchini. I do like it, and I like zucchini fries. But anytime I've had zucchini bread, it's never been my favorite. Do you have the noodle spiral cutter for zucchini? No, and I want to get one because they're called zoodles. Yeah. I thought about getting that. I'm not sure. Thank you guys and welcome to the channel, y'all. And I got a new person in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you share me out, give me a thumbs up and stuff. That really helps me as far as the algorithm and stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. My mother-in-law freezes the zoodles. That's a really good idea, and I would totally do zoodles with like spaghetti. That would be cool. This year, oh, my back is killing me. Sorry, guys. This year, we're gonna. I usually don't grow peppers. My husband grows the really hot ones, but I don't grow the sweet ones that much because I can never grow enough. So I go down to the local pick place, and I usually pick tons of peppers. And then if I have enough money, and all in the same day, I will go and I'll pick peppers, and then I'll go to the meat market. And I will get like a couple pounds of hamburger, and then I'll stuff those peppers and freeze them, which I love stuffed peppers. I used to hate it when I was a kid. I used to hate it. But then my life changed when I started liking peppers. I don't know. It's just strange. When I started liking them, now I like everything with them. So stuffed peppers are awesome. Hello, Callie King. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. But yeah, so I'll go to the picking patch. Like, I think years before, we literally had picked like 4 5-gallon buckets full of peppers. And then what I do is I just take them home and I chop them up into little like squares. And then what I'll do is I'll freeze those and then put them in like 1-gallon bags, freezer bags. And then that way I can have it for soups. If I make any Asian dishes, stir fries, I have them ready to go. And then they're good in eggs. They're good in eggs too. You throw little peppers in with your eggs and scrambled eggs and stuff like that. Or they're really good. Sometimes I pop them in the chili. So then I always have them on hand and I keep them frozen in the freezer. Hello, Ginger Ninja. Thank you so much for sharing me on Facebook and talking about my large carrot. Thank you so much. It's mainly my husband's large carrot. I am taking credit for it, though. He planted it.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Making your own meals and stuff like that, like soups and chilies and pasta sauce. you can make the stuff as like the carrot, whatever you're gonna put in there. You can put whatever you want in there, right? So if you like, say, chicken soup, right? You
Yeah.
don't have to have traditional chicken soup. You can throw, some people might like peppers in their chicken soup, right? They can put peppers in it instead of celery, right?
Yeah.
Or put different, like, different stuff in there, and they can make it as big as they want.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Well, once I started doing it, it was like just country soup, right? Like farmer soup, like big
Yeah.
chunks of carrot, potatoes,
Yeah, that's
and
what I
whatever.
like. Yeah. We call that a stew. When it's like real chunky and there's like chunks of carrots and meat and, we call that more of a stew.
Yeah,
It's
not
cool.
like Campbell's.
Yeah, it's not like Campbell's. Yeah. Hello, North and South. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Searching for a camper. I've been looking for a camper too, but I've been looking for a cheapo one, like a cheap pop-up tent, for like less than $1,000. So like we can take it with us and camp somewhere or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if I could do that with my son. My son is out of control, and I can't describe that right now, but yeah. So he's pretty hyper. The giant baseball bat ones work great for relish and shred, cut in half, scoop it out in the center, the seeds, like you would do a cantaloupe, and then peel and use a drier, thicker flesh, less moisture. Okay. Cool. Good idea. I had bought a mandolin slicer thingy to slice those down so I can shred them or whatever. I just don't have a zoodle, which I should have bought one. They're so cheap. I think it was like $20. I should have bought a zoodle thing, a zoodle maker. But yeah, zucchini, like if you're making spaghetti or whatever, heck yeah, that'd be good. And it'd be like 10 times healthier. But yeah, so good to see you in here, Ginger Ninja. Thank you so much. I love your sunflower. Just like, it's awesome. And that's how I find your channel a lot of times. Like the sunflower, it just takes me right to it.
Hey, Ginger Ninja.
Ninja. Sorry, I'm getting a ton of comments on my stuff. I'm still navigating Instagram. I'm not very good at it. So if you guys have me on Instagram, be patient with me. I love to take pictures. And I love funny things. Okay. I love funny things. So if you like funny things, add me on Instagram because I share funny things to my stories all the time. Just funny crap. Like one was from the Addams Family. It cracks me up. It's when she's talking to Debbie and she's like saying something about Uncle Fester. She's like, you've stolen his soul and you've did all this stuff and then everything dark she's like okay with. She's like, that I can live with. But she's like, pastels. Just like, oh my gosh, it cracks me up. It makes me laugh every time. I tried dehydrating. I can't talk. Dehydrating. Yeah. You can't tell that I'm a hillbilly. I tried dehydrating zucchini chips, and it was more like a cross between paper thin jerky and salt fruit roll up. Ooh, yikes. I have tried doing stuff like that, and one year I did. It was a complete waste of time. I'll never do it again. Is I dehydrated cucumbers. I did them real thin. I thought they would be a really good treat because I love cucumbers. It sucked. It tasted like crap. Never do it again. Even after you salt them, they were never good. And I think my husband ended up eating them all. I never made them again. Honestly, the best thing that I think is dehydrated to snack on is fruit. Any kind of fruit you put in the dehydrator is really good. Like bananas. I love dehydrated bananas. I think all that stuff tastes wonderful. However, vegetables, not so much. And I know it's supposed to be all healthy and good for you, but it tastes like crap. And I rather, like, I would do that like with peas and carrots and stuff if I'm going to put them in a jar and like kind of make my own soup mix and dehydrate them that way. You could totally do that, but yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tomatoes you can dehydrate and use as a tomato paste.
Yes, and I've done that before too. Yeah.
Just I stick them into the coffee grinder and grind them up, and tomato paste.
Yeah. Hey, Prepper 101, thank you for coming in, and I'm glad you can relate because, yeah. But most of it is, I tried making those fruit roll-ups before, and basically it was a pain in the ass. I rolled them up individually with parchment paper so they wouldn't stick together. And they didn't. It wasn't. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. I made blueberry ones. I'm going to throw them in the oven to bake a few minutes to crisp them up. My boyfriend liked it, but he about eats anything. Yeah, that's how Dustin, he eats pretty much anything. There's sometimes I know I made the crappiest meal. And I'm like, this is like the crap. I eat it, but I know it's not like great. And my husband's like chowing down on it. I'm like, I know that meal is not that great. Like, he's like, it's good. I'm like, right. I'm going to throw the, I already read that. Sorry. I'm trying a new recipe tomorrow. You blend up cucumber, mint leaves, sugar, lime juice, grated ginger, water. Once blended, pour through a sieve and add to water and serve over ice. I wonder if it'd be kind of a little bit spicy with the ginger in there. Sounds delish. We work ourselves to death here. Need a camper to get away on the weekends instead of hotels. We can't get anyone to stay with my mom other than one day a year. We can take her with us if we had a camper. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so sorry that you have no one. I have no one to watch my son. The only person that watches my son is my mother-in-law, and she only does it like one day a week. My mom doesn't watch my son. And so it's just, I kind of understand where you're coming from, even though it's not, your mother, my mother, but I kind of understand. You kind of feel like you can't do anything. So, but yeah, I can relate. I want to try the fruit roll-ups with the figs, but I can't find the silicone mats that fit in my dehydrator. Amazon doesn't have them, huh? I don't know. I put them on parchment paper. I have a Excalibur 9-tray dehydrator, and I put them on parchment paper. And then what I did then is they lifted right off of the parchment paper, and then I could roll them up. So thanks. Yeah, my son doesn't talk. He talks, but not as much. And then tomorrow is his first day back to school. He's doing a 3-week program before he goes to actual school. So just, it's my life right now. And I hope eventually he will start talking. Oh, I wasn't sure if that'd work. I wanted to do eggs too.
Ginger Ninja, check your if you got like a manual thing or an instruction book with your dehydrator, it might have a thing where you can order up parts for it. Mine does. And I can get spare parts, everything but the motor. I can get a new lid, new trays, fruit roll-up thing, whatever I want.
Hi, Gunslinger. Hello, Steel and Tree. What's up? Thanks for coming in. get silicone cutting board from the dollar store and cut it to fit cheaper than Amazon. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. You could do that as well. I've used parchment paper in mine, but like you said, you have to cut it specific, especially if you have a round dehydrator. Mine is just like trays. So it's, different. So I can get parts, but not that size mat. Yeah, I don't know. The parchment paper worked out for me, but you'd probably just have to cut it to fit. So it might work out for you. Try it. See if it does. In the parking lot now. Got to go to work in a few minutes. You sound like me back in the day. That's what I used to do, is sit in my car to wait to go into work. Oh, God, I dreaded that. Ugh. I did. My hands are really hurting me tonight because I've been drawing constantly. I'm doing this farmer's market in a couple weeks. And besides, like vegetables and stuff to sell, I'm doing my signs. And I haven't done signs in about 7 years. That's something I used to do when I used to be a flea market person. And I used to sell signs, and I used to make a bunch of stuff, and we used to sell it. And so now I'm making a bunch of signs again, and my hands hurt so bad. It's been years since I've actually painted and done stuff like that. Now that I'm doing it on a mass scale. Everybody hates looking at the building they work in. Yeah. I also hated looking at the people too. I was not, I just wasn't fond of the places that I worked. So, back, I needed more figs. I would chat. Well, you can't have cookies, I don't think. Can you, Howie? I would totally make some fig cookies or something. Or, I don't know. What's that Christmas song? Bring me some figgy pudding. I don't know. Make some figgy pudding. I don't even know how that would taste, but you could try it out. Figs are really good, though, actually. I love dates. I really love dates, but it's been a long time since I've had them. One, they're really expensive, but they're just so delicious. And gotta love the Excalibur. We love ours. We got a Harvest Right freeze dryer. Oh my gosh, I'm so jelly. I'm very jelly of that because I would love it. I would love that. In January, and we still haven't figured it all out yet. But when we do, I'm going to love it. LOL.
Yeah, I'd be getting a freeze dryer if I didn't have to have trees cut down and brickwork needing done to the house next summer.
Yeah. Gunslinger, I'm probably not going to be there the end of August. Had enough, and my medical issues are getting worse. I'm so sorry. That sucks. And workplaces do not understand medical issues whatsoever. I worked when I was pregnant, all through my pregnancy, and I had a horrible, vindictive boss who would never let me go to the bathroom. I just have a whole list of things that that woman would do to me. Like, horrible, horrible person. And so, I have hundreds of figs to pick, so that's some good ideas. I am going to dry some. Yeah, you could totally, dry them. I don't know, but it sounds delicious. I love figs, so yeah. I don't know. Can you make a fig? You can make a fig jam of some sort, I'm sure. Rather be self-employed anyway. I could get more woodworking done. Oh, I wish I could do woodwork. I love doing that kind of stuff. I just don't have time for it right now, but it's so much fun. I love doing it. Yes, a fig jam. What?
Rustic woodworking can bring you in some more money.
Yeah. Hello, CR. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you're eating. Dude, I have literally what I harvested today, and I don't think I put it on. I didn't put it on YouTube. I'm sorry, I can't think. But this is what I've harvested today. If you guys can kind of see it. See that? Green beans. Look at all those cukes. And then a couple tomatoes. And so I'll be eating cucumbers tonight. Yes, I will. No one can stop me.
Yeah,
Cucumbers and carrots, man. I could probably eat that entire. What has kept me from eating that entire row of carrots out there is the fact that I want to can them. So I haven't been touching them, but I want to eat them all. I love carrots. Love them.
Hey, creative redundancy. Yeah, I got tomatoes picked today. Lettuce, raspberries, and peppers.
Hello, great sofa making. If you're new here, thank you for giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I have an attitude and angle. What? Attitude? An angle grinder and attachments of death. Bring it on! That cracks me up. I just love doing woodwork. I worked in lumber for a while, ran a forklift, did all that good stuff. And I absolutely love working with wood. I love it. It's so much fun. Oh man, I've been putting some everything bagel seasoning on the slices of cucumbers. Oh my God. I'm doing that tonight. I'm doing that tonight. I'm going to veg out. Thank you for, I have a bunch of that because, well, oh, and I have cream cheese too. That might be in my future. Thank you, Shawnee Chap. It's amazing. Oh, bye, Steel and Tree. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you, great sofa making. Do you actually make great sofas? Our tomatoes are just now turning red. We picked our first 5 red tomatoes earlier in the week. Yeah, we are just now starting to get ripe tomatoes as well. And I think after tonight, we might get more. 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So tonight and stuff, I don't even have the AC on. It's actually really nice in here. So they might start turning now. So we've been stuffing ourselves with cucumbers. Yes. And ranch dressing. Yes. That's what I've been doing too, is carrots and ranch dressing as well. It's like heaven on earth, especially if you knew that you grew it yourself. So yes, still waiting for the tomatoes, says CR. I'm eating 3 types of figs. Oh, that sounds delish. Oh, delicious. Yeah, CR, I don't know whereabouts in Canada you are, but we're like, I think I'm pretty close to the Marshmallow Man as well. We're like on the same side. So like our temperatures are probably the same except for wintertime. He's closer to the North Pole than me.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Oh man, you're making me hungry now. Now I can't go out there and pick carrots in the dark. Great sofa making. I am at your channel right now. Do you seriously upholster stuff? Because that's really cool. I'd love to do that. That's so cool. He has 0.79 subscribers. And 79,000 views. Cool. I'm subscribing to your channel. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with us today. I don't know where you're from. What country are you from?
Yeah, upholstering is easy and it can be very hard too.
Yes. Now you know how CR feels. Yeah. We always get you really hungry, don't we, CR?
I thought I was usually the one that gets everybody hungry.
Oh. Oh, you're welcome. I subscribe to anybody. As long, and I watch, and you know. You know what? I have people around me and on my Facebook page are absolutely wonderful people. Like, I cannot ask for anything more. Great people. It's 85 degrees Fahrenheit here right now. It was 93 here today. Been over 100 degrees heat index for days now. Oh, that sucks. It rained today. We had a really odd rain this afternoon. And it rained in the garden. It just like downpoured, but it did it for like 20 minutes and then it was gone. And then afterwards, it thundered. There was no thunder during the rain, but it thundered a little bit and then it just disappeared. So the garden's getting tons of nitrogen that way. So I really appreciate the rain. And my Boston Marrow has probably gotten even bigger out there. So I do have some watermelons, but they're like wee little bitty watermelons. I'm hoping that they get a little bit bigger. They have a month. They have a month or so to get big. So I'm hoping that they get bigger. If not, next year, that entire side is just getting planted with watermelon. I want some damn watermelon. Yes, we had a downpour of rain today. Cooled it down for the evening. Yeah, that's the same here. It's like real nice. That's why I don't have my AC on right now. I have the back door just open and it's just really nice in here. It's very relaxing. You really do make great sofas at Great Sofa Making Interesting. Yes. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you're in the chat, Great Sofa Making. Thank you for being here. So anything else going on in anybody else's life? The second, let's see, hold on. When is that? I need a calendar. Let's see. The second is August 2nd. It's on a Wednesday. I will be doing a live and we'll be covering everybody's lawn carrot videos. So your videos have to be in tomorrow. And then on the 2nd, I will announce the winner of the Giant Veg Challenge of 2023. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm going to put a video in even though I'm not in your carrot challenge. I just bought a bag of carrots and I'm going to super glue a bunch of them together.
Okay. You want to do that as a funny joke? You can. That's funny. It stormed here long enough to blow my 10-foot corn over in half. Oh, that sucks. It's sad to see. I'm going to have to try to tie them up. Usually they go back up. They will go back up usually on their own unless they're so damaged that they can't. But they usually go up on their own. I'm sorry to hear that though. That sucks. In years past, I planted lots of different types of corn and I suck at it. I can't eat corn, so usually that's not my first choice. But I did plant popcorn, and I've actually just used it for decoration because it was so cool. It was blue popcorn. So I still have it for decoration because I love it so much. I'm like, I grew that. It's all mine. And I haven't used it to eat it. My y'all corn. I love that. Yeah, so I got some good news coming out, and my husband's gonna do some pepper stuff too, so watch out for that. But I got some good news coming out, and I will probably be doing a video tomorrow on it. just to let you guys know what's going on. And I'm super excited to do that. I just don't want to give it away yet. I'm excited about the carrot challenge. It's usually super fun, and we had a lot of fun doing it this year. So next year, let's make it a habit to do the carrot challenge and get everybody involved. It doesn't really matter how big you grow your carrot. It's just fun to do, to see how you can do it. My son likes to grow a small patch of popcorn. It never does well, but he is always proud of his popcorn. Aw, that's cute. My jewel corn did so much better than my sweet corn. Gotta try to make cornmeal with it. Yeah. You know what I really wanted to do with the blue corn is I wanted to make my own tortillas. That's what I really wanted to do, is grind it down and make my own tortillas. But it never happened. But blue tortillas sound amazing. I'm a huge Mexican food person. I love Mexican food.
With any luck, the Cosmics will be on tomorrow night.
Yes. And that's exciting.
Yeah, I was texting them up. I said, are you guys going to do a live stream soon?
Sorry, I had a bug in here. Ew, go away, bug. Ooh, it wouldn't die. Sorry. Gross. I think it was a kissing bug too. Don't want to have one of them in my house. Ooh. Sorry, bugs gross. I like bugs and I like to talk about bugs, but bugs seriously gross me out. Whoa. All right. Goes in for a second. So, our ducks are doing good. I will have probably a video out in the next week or so. For those that didn't know, I had so many ducks and chickens hatch. I have about 11 chickens that have hatched naturally. And then I got ducks. I got 4 baby ducks out there, and they are awesome. I'm so excited. I love ducks, and I can't wait to have them waddling around my backyard. And they're Muscovies, so that makes it even better. I love the Muscovies. Lots of fun there. Oh my God, sorry guys, my back is killing me. I did DoorDash last night, and I was in and out of the car constantly. And when I do that, for some reason, it really screws up my back. So, but I had fun doing DoorDash last night. People are so interesting, aren't they? The stuff that they order, like, is nuts. And how far away they want it. Like 12 miles. And I went and picked up their McDonald's order, and I drove 12 miles away to deliver their McDonald's order. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, okay. I understand North and South. Thank you for coming in, though. I appreciate it. That sounds really good. I need a dinner like that. Speaking of which, I don't have any meat right now, but I want to make Swiss steak. That's what's up. I might make some of that.
it could be worse there, Courtney. You could have to drive like a half an hour or 45 minutes to drop off McDonald's.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that at all. Like, I would reject that order. That would be a no-go. But yeah, you can reject orders on DoorDash. Like, if that's something, like, that's another thing. Like, they'll be like, oh, this order is only $2.90, and they want you to drive, 20 minutes away. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. So you can just reject that. It's not worth my time.
The one pizza place I order from, and I'll only order from there, they're about a half an hour to 40 minutes away. And there's like a $15 or $20 minimum just for me to order.
Wow. That's crazy. I delivered a lot of pizzas last night. I delivered a lot of pizzas and a lot of cheesy breads. And I'm like, in the middle of the night, like it's 10 o'clock at night, and people order cheesy bread. Want me to give it to them. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll normally order up like 2 medium pizzas with 3 toppings when I order up from them.
Yeah. Sorry,
Nothing like
sorry, CR. Didn't mean to make you hungry there.
I can't wait to have these trees cut down this year.
Yeah. What? I mean, how many are you getting chopped down?
3 or 4.
Oh. That was a kissing bug I just killed, by the way. That freaks me out.
What?
A kissing bug? Have you ever heard of them before?
No.
I just killed one on my counter here. They basically will bite you in the mouth. And they will bite you on the mouth or around your mouth. And then what they do is they spread a disease called Changus disease. You ever heard of that before? Usually people only get it if you're eating other people. Yeah. So I just killed one, and I've never seen one actually in person before. And then I looked at it and I'm like, that's a kissing bug. Yeah, that's scary. And it was in my house. Yeah, it causes Changus disease. That's crazy. You can get swelling, fatigue, rash, body aches, eye swelling, headache, loss of appetite. Hello, Let's Try Gardening. Thanks for coming in. I just heard this weekend that people are using DoorDash to buy auto parts. That's interesting. I never heard of that before.
What's that? Auto Princess or maybe from there or something like that.
You're welcome, CR. I'm glad you feel less hungry now. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that, Chipper. I don't know. I've never been prompted to do that. The alcohol is funny when I have to go and get alcohol for somebody. I live near a big campus, so usually college kids, they're buying alcohol. That's usually really weird. It's like a really weird transaction. So I go and I pick up a 6-pack. I'll take it to somebody, and then I have to have them sign for it on my phone and see their ID and scan their ID with my phone. And it's just really weird. But yeah, so I made some extra money yesterday. Going to a concert next weekend. So the extra money is perfect. I'm excited. So so anything else going on, you guys? Anything else you want to talk about? I think the Cosmics said that they're going to go live tomorrow night. I will probably definitely be there. I haven't heard about what time or anything, but
No, they said they would text me before they go live.
oh, okay. So yeah, I'll definitely I'll definitely be there because I love the Cosmics. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys the signs I've made. If you don't have me on Facebook, you will never see them because I posted them on there. This is the sign I just did today. Let's see if I can get it any bigger. Ah, can you see it? I just made that. I made that tonight. It's like only people that have chickens understand the math. So I thought that was funny. So I made up 4 of those. And I'll be doing those at the farm. I'll be selling those at the farmer's market. And this was my little Changus bug. Kissing bug. You guys see that? That's what they look like. If you've ever seen one, they will bite you and give you Changus disease. I had to look it up to make sure. Ooh, creepy. Here's another painting I did earlier. I did it on slate. I don't know if you guys can see it because of my phone, but give me a second here. See if I can turn. Yeah, here we go. I had a bunch of pieces of slate. So I made all these different chickens on some slate. You can't see their eyes or anything. It's because it's reflecting, but I made a bunch of those earlier as well. And so I've just been busy, lots of work, and I'll be even more busy tomorrow canning.
Yeah, my mason jars are empty. They're starting to get empty.
Yeah, mine aren't empty yet. I got a ton of sauce and tomato sauce, tomato juice. So I still have a ton of that, but not empty yet. But I'm working on it. And then this year we're gonna have a ton of apples again. So my yard-long beans are finally producing. Oh, nice! We did the Chinese noodle beans a couple years ago, and I made dilly beans out of them, and it worked out pretty good. So nobody eats them. I open them up, and like I'll eat a few, and then they just sit in the fridge. So I don't think I'll ever make them again because nobody will eat them. So that's why I didn't do dilly beans again this year because I have a ton of them on the shelf. So I'm just going to do green beans. I'm going to shred those and call it a day. I have lots of new developments in the garden. I've been, like I said, I've been harvesting beans, but I've also been, we planted peas. So I have those popping up. And so we just have a lot of cool things going on in the garden right now. Oh, thank you, Juju B. My dear host, you from? I think you're asking where I am from. And I'm from the United States. I'm in Ohio. I think that's what you are asking. I don't know where you are from. Great sofa making.
Yeah, I'm in Canada, Ontario.
I love Ontario, by the way. Are you like where are you as far as Niagara Falls is concerned? Because I'm not far from Niagara.
Northwest,
Okay.
probably more north than west.
Yeah, now I have a passport, but my husband doesn't. So you have to have a passport now to go over. Back in the day, you never had to have a passport to go over to Canada. You could just go.
Yeah, if you ever decide to Google it, North Wellington County.
Okay.
It's I'm like near Arthur, Mount Forest, Shelburne, Grand Valley are the nearest towns to me, and they're all about 20 minutes to half an hour away from me.
Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Great sofa making. I appreciate you. I think I met you and James Gipe. Hello, Susan. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. My husband. I told him about the bug, so now he's texting me. I just took a picture for him of the dead bug. Sorry. Yeah, thank you guys for coming into my live earlier. I've been doing a lot of premieres just so I can still stay relative. No, that's not the word I want. Relevant. God, I can't even think. Hey, Mojo, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming in. So I've been doing. You can come up if you want to, Mojo. Hey, Scan family, thank you for coming in. Here is the link. So I've been doing a lot of premieres just so I can stay relevant. But I've just been too busy to do lives, and I didn't want to go on too late because now I have my son's going to school, so I'm busy doing that. And then, so I've just been doing a lot of premieres. So you can catch me doing a lot of videos. So. I'll be doing a lot more videos and stuff like that. It's just my life has just been hectic and busy.
Kids will do that.
Yeah. So I'm still going to have a schedule, and I'm still going to do that. I just don't know my son's school schedule as of yet. They will tell me here in the next couple weeks, and I'll be able to tell you then. And then I will also be able to tell you guys my schedule of my YouTube schedule, because I'm still going to have a work schedule as far as YouTube is concerned. Hello. Oh my gosh. CR. Huga's here. Mojo's here. Coming in. Appreciate you. The link is out there, so if you guys want to come up, you can. I appreciate y'all. Oh, James Gipe. What's up, dude? I was just talking about you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. But yeah, so as soon as I figure out my son's schedule, and then he does Head Start too, but they come to my house. So he'll be going to school twice a week and then doing Head Start from the house. And then I haven't figured out when she will be coming. They haven't told me that yet this year. So I just got a lot going on. And as soon as I figure that out, my fall schedule will be out, and I'll let you guys know when I'll be going live. And it's more than likely Sunday nights still my thing. I still will be doing Sunday nights. Unless I'm doing something family oriented, then I obviously won't do YouTube. But I've just been busy. That's all. But thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate y'all. And thanks for sharing me out and all of that good stuff. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I've reached 1,700 subscribers. I haven't done a party or anything because YouTube is still lagging me. They still cut people off from my 1,700. So he gets one-on-one and group. Yeah. He gets a one-on-one here at the house, and then he goes to actual preschool 2 days a week. So we're trying very hard to get a repetitive thing going with him. And it's working. He's not speaking as much as we would like. So we're really working on it though. And so yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching all my garden videos and all of that. I really appreciate it. I just, this year, my garden, oh, okay. Thank you, Mojo. Thank you for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. I've just been working my butt off in my garden this year. And it's been really a good payoff. I dedicated almost all my time to gardening. My son loves going outside, and sometimes he begs to go outside, and sometimes he can't go outside. Like today when it was downpouring, he couldn't go. But I've just been with girth. That's right. Epic carrot with girth. Thank you. Lots of girth. Give me more girth, please.
You need the steroids to give you more girth.
Exactly. But yeah, so just been dedicating most of my time to that, and it's really is paying off. So I'm getting great yields, you guys, great yields. And I owe a lot of that to Howie as well, because he has really kind of directed me on, good stuff to put on my garden and whatnot. So I really appreciate Food Forest Permaculture. I don't know if he's still here or not, if he's still messing with his figs, but you should use that as a soundbite. More girth, please. Yeah, I probably should. That'd be funny. Instead of more cowbell. Less cowbell, more girth, please. But yeah, so I'm hoping to kick ass in the fall and really amp up my fall crops. And so far my peas are already this high, so I'm going to get peas in the fall. And yeah, it's just going to go up from there. I have not done a total yet of how much I've collected, how much weight I've collected thus far. But it's been a lot, and it's super exciting for us. Yeah, I love peas. They're one of my favorite vegetables. Peas, carrots, cucumbers. All three of those are my favorite vegetables. Okay. So much to be said there. What? Yeah. What? What? Oh, I forgot. Skinner does not like peas. Does not like peas at all. Yeah, one of my favorite vegetables, and I actually made them the other night because I needed an extra side. So I made them the other night, and they were freaking delicious. The peas that I grew, I really thought I made a huge mistake. And then when I shelled them and everything, and they're real small. They're like super sweet, real small. Once I cooked them and everything, I was like, oh man, these are the bomb. These are awesome. I found out that our lawnmower isn't indestructible 3 days ago. Hit a shotgun shell. It blew up blades. One stuck in the deck and another in the tree. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That's horrible. I'm so sorry. I am laughing because of the situation at hand, but that sucks because now you probably don't have a lawnmower. You just tell the neighbors that you're saving the bees. But yeah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't leave things like bullets and shotgun shells on the ground in general. Just don't leave them on the ground. I thought neighbors were shooting because I stopped to check myself because they were target practicing. Oh my gosh. You're lucky that it didn't go through something and like really hurt you. You're lucky.
Yeah.
That could have been all bad.
Yeah, like a slug or something. It might have gone through the mower deck if it wasn't top grade mower deck material.
Mm-hmm. We bought this property in February. It was empty 10 months. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that happened, but I'm just glad you weren't hurt because that sucks.
Yeah, we call slugs up here tree assassinators.
Okay, so when I was at the food summit, was superb. There was a woman there who was doing a canning demonstration, and she made juice from like cranberry. She made cranberry juice. So I'll be doing that here before too long as well, because I want to start like canning my own juice. So she did frozen cranberries. So she thawed them out. She put like a cup of cranberries, or filled them all the way half up to the jar, used some water, filled or sugar, filled it up with water, and then you let it sit there for like 6 weeks. And then it slowly like becomes juice. And so I want to start doing that, but I want to do that not just with cranberries. I want to do it with like peaches. I want to do it with like all different types of like I have berries. I have all different kinds of stuff. So I want to start doing that. I think that would be absolutely delicious. We bought this. Oh, I read that. There is a hole in the deck, a huge slit in it. So gotta go shopping for a new mower. That really sucks. Yeah, I wonder if you could do apple and it would taste good. I'm not sure, CR. Oh, your neighbors are a half a mile away, so you thought it was a stray bullet? That is really scary. That is really scary.
And round, I don't think it'd make it that far.
Mm-mm. But still, I mean, that's really, really scary.
Yeah, it sounds like it would have been a slug if it's going through a mower deck.
Yes, I love cider, and I made some last year, and my husband used it for alcohol making purposes. And it was delicious. But yeah, that stray bullet stuff, that's really, really scary. Okay, Ginger Ninja, I understand. It's getting late. I get it. I get it.
I got some turmeric growing now. I got
Oh,
two
yeah?
or six. Yeah. And they started outside.
That's really awesome. I haven't started anything like that. If I were to, I would have to do it in my basement. But yeah, I haven't done anything like that. They shot a big caliber, so I always make sure my grandson is inside. I don't allow him outside when I mow either. This is why. Yeah, that's scary, Scan family. Hopefully everything works out for you and you can find a lawnmower. That's horrible. All right, guys. It is a 1:15 for God's sakes. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end the chat. I have to wake up early tomorrow to take Fred to school. My Sunday nights are probably going to remain the same, and just look for my random lives, stuff like that. I will keep everybody posted in the community tab. Don't forget you can become a member of Wide Family Farm. My memberships are only 99 cents a month, and I have stuff specifically for my members. So take advantage of that. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget on the 2nd, which is on Wednesday, I will be doing the carrot challenge winners. So that's pretty exciting as well. Look forward to seeing you guys then, and check out my videos as well. Make sure you're sharing us out and giving us the thumbs up, as always. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Yeah, see you later.